Welcome to Voyager LCAR's menu system.
Alright, well, welcome back to my third video. If you remember from the last one, we ended up going onto an alien ship, trying to find some information of the area of space we are in. We did have to, unfortunately, fight the alien people on that ship. But by the end of it, we did find out that unfortunately they were friendly and they were trying to communicate with us, but we didn't know they were doing that until the end. Lucky, we did find out that none of the crew are actually dead. They were just injured and they ended up back in stasis. We did get our information. We did find out that the scavengers from our first video that beamed aboard and we had to repel off of our ship is at this space station. It looks like it's a mix of both humans of Starfleet, Malons and Klingons, and I think there's Hirogen in there, I think, and they've all come together and created this huge space station. So we have gone into this station to find out, so we had to get shuttled over there by the Delta Flyer and our pilot, Tom Paris. So we just boarded the, so we're just about to go over to the space station, and we'll get on board, and we got to find our Isodesium, and hopefully the ship can be able to get powered up, and hopefully we can escape. So we will load up the game and see what happens. So I usually try and use this weapon. Just so if anyone ever sees death and scans the weapons, they'll think that they're kind of traitors. Don't shoot him, or you're
careful. No running. Footsteps could alert the Klingons. Stay quiet.
So just take slow steps, don't run like you said. Don't shoot him or the alarms will go off and your stealth mission is basically ruined. Yes, you gotta go and open the door, unfortunately. Very quiet, very stealthy.
Watch it. There's a couple of life signs just ahead. Lean around the corner and check it out. Monroe, what's going on down there? You're supposed to avoid detection.
Sorry, sir.
Just get the Isodesium and get back here.
Yeah. Lucky it doesn't set off the alarms. So as soon as you get past this section, you should be safe. To continue on without... Nope, I'm supposed to go the other way.
Odell checking in, sir.
Go ahead.
I found some Isodesium. This section looks Malon in design. Run down, lots of fog. Radiation levels are high.
Roger. Foster out.
Filthy creature!
Oh. I do believe I have to jump up there somehow. Ah, yes, I have to get rid of that. X. And jump. Oops. Ah, fuck. Yeah. So if you miss, you gotta do it again. There. Gotta hit the controls in order to open that door. Because that one is locked, unfortunately. Remember, he moves, yes.
Telsia checking in, sir.
Go ahead.
I found a sample of the Isodesium. Sir, this area looks like a Federation ship, early 23rd century. But I don't recognize these markings.
This is not an archaeological expedition. Just get the samples and get out.
Roger, sir. Telsia out.
So, you don't want to go down there and take on all those Klingons. So, there is a way to get across there, and you gotta go through these walkways that they got here to this little island.
And we have to put up with those insufferable Melon Potoks. And those irritating humans. At least they're a good buffer from erosion. Buffer? Now you sound like a Romulan. They're lucky we need them for raids.
All
Never
these.
get out of here. The first ones I plan to kill
Get across
are those Herojans.
And as you can see, I don't know if you saw,
It will be a good day to die.
I was gonna say there's a thing of Isodesium there. Run past him because you gotta wait for him to go around. Get into this room. And you get into this room because you go to this console and you get to see the security. Which opens that door, which is where the first sample of Isodesium is. So So you gotta wait for this Klingon to make that corner. But he does the same thing over and over and over. He comes here, looks, turns around, and he should make a left as soon as he starts walking. And there he goes. And then you race out of here, walk past them, go back the same way. Because now this door should be open, which is where our first sample Isodesium is.
What's your status?
Just found my first sample, sir.
Roger. Foster out.
And then you gotta use this control to open that door. And then basically the same thing. You gotta wait for this Klingon. Basically follow him. Then make the turn. And then come in here. Yeah, you gotta be quiet in here too.
Tie the trunk below.
Oh my god. Odell? What is it?
I don't know. Bones? Oh, wait. I think I'm being followed. I'll check in later. Odell out.
Yeah, Klingon there. And one there.
Give up in truth.
Lucky, when they all go down, they leave their weapons, so it does have a lot of supply for this kind of weapon. Now, you can sneak by them, but it's really hard, so it's hard to do, but it is possible. Second Isodesium.
What happened?
I don't know. Check the terminals.
Tell Sieta Monroe.
Monroe here.
I need a diversion. This area is heavily guarded. Can you transfer power away from this quadrant?
Monroe, Ken here. You're in the Klingon engineering section. There should be a power transfer console on the top level.
Roger, I'm on it. What does it look like?
You'll know it when you see it.
Of course I will.
Okay.
Hit the tab. So I gotta reroute power. Somehow. Somehow sneak past these guys. There we go.
That did it. Thanks, Monroe.
Tonight.
Yeah, again, there is a way to do it, but obviously I wasn't paying too much attention to what if one of them sees you. Might as well grab their weapons while I'm at it. Ah, shit. I have snuck past them. You just gotta keep your eye out on what each Klingon sees. Entering a new area. So, even though, as you can see, it's now showing green. When I came through here, it was red, but it changed to green. And as you can see, I cannot go back because now where I was is now red. So unfortunately.
What do you want? Saboteurs. What? Why did you divert our power? We did not.
Our whole section is on emergency lights.
Bah! So much the better. Now you won't have to see each other's repugnant faces.
We're not leaving until you return power to our sector.
This Patak must be hallucinating.
I know what that word means.
And what are you going to do about it?
We outnumber you 2 to 1.
Ha! It would take 20 Malon to equal 1 Klingon warrior. It is we who outnumber you 2 to 1.
That would be 10 to 1, Klingon wench.
Stop! They might be telling the truth. Let's check it out. We're not leaving until you restore power.
So you could shoot him if you want.
Fine. Be our guests.
But you don't have to, because as you can see, they are all going to leave. Maybe not all. But at least enough where... my 3rd sample. Well, it should have been my 3rd sample. I think this is... Yeah. There. Get the energy.
Monroe to Foster. I have the last sample of Isodesium. I'm on my way back.
Hold on, Monroe. Odell hasn't reported back yet. We can't get any response from him. Can you go check it out?
Yeah, I'm right by the entrance to the Malon area.
Good. See if you can find Odell. But be careful. Foster out.
So, now it...
Monroe to Ken. There's a security door at the Malon entrance.
Roger. I'll see if I can override it from here.
So as you can see, it finally updated that I got my 3 samples. And I did infiltrate the aging Klingon vessel. Now I gotta locate my crewmen. So you gotta go through here to go down here. This way. Yeah, you gotta watch out for these things. So there's not too much secrecy anymore. you do gotta be somewhat quiet, but you don't have to be as quiet anymore. So, to get across here, because this is toxic, much like in that cargo bay on Voyager where I couldn't get into it and I had to drain it, this is the same thing. If you hop in there, it will take your life away, and if you stay in there long enough, you will die. So, in order to avoid that, you gotta jump on top of this. In order to jump onto this little island in the middle, then you gotta jump to the ladder and look up. So, in order to do that, you just kind of look up a little bit, run forward, and jump, and you automatically hold on. And then you go up the ladder to, go across this boardwalk. Can't jump. Aha, there you go. Okay, so you do jump down to here to go into here. You just bump into it and then you crouch to go through. There we go. Then you gotta jump on top of here, on top of here, to get into this crawl space here. There's guards, so you gotta be somewhat careful. And there should be a console somewhere around here.
Huh? What happened to the pumps? They must have gotten jammed again. Let's go down and check it out.
So you wait till they disappear.
Do you see the problem?
Then you
Not
over
yet.
here,
One of those
turn it on, and
creatures got into
that should get rid of those Malon. Then I do believe you go. Aha. Yes, so this is the locked door that I tried to go to. And as you can see now, everything's gone up. So now you jump onto the same box, and now you can be able to jump over to here. And that's locked, so you gotta go to this ladder. So you just jump to the ladder, look up, go up the ladder, and go through the green door.
I don't think they're coming.
those stupid paranoid Hirogen. They lock all their doors. How are we supposed to tell them?
I guess they don't want anyone stealing their supplies.
That wasn't us.
Well, let's just keep waiting and see if they come.
Yeah, they don't move. So you gotta quietly come over here, and then go down the ladder. Around. Actually, now that I come to think of it, I actually jump into here. So, I made a bit of a there. Don't actually go up. You come this way. jump down here into this hole, crouch. That way you don't have to. You could take them out. They are very easy, and then you could get their weapons or the crystal. If you need it, you should do it. If you don't bother. And as soon as you come out, you gotta jump onto this. Then you gotta jump onto either side of this wall. And then you're back on a catwalk. So you basically stay on the edge of the wall so you don't walk into the goo, because it will take damage to your life. Shoot those. Yeah, see? I did jump into there accidentally because I was hitting crouch instead of jump. But basically you want to try and jump onto here and then onto this little ledge to get around. There. Now this door is closed and locked, so you have to jump up onto this catwalk up here. And there is health here, so if you do take damage there, you can get health. That door's locked. And if you ever need energy for your weapons, maybe you've used a lot, you can get it there. But if you don't, then all you need to do is go up to the little ladder. Up this little ladder, and you crouch in through here. Now stay off this grated stuff because you might fall through.
Where is the Alpha?
He's on a hunt. Some fresh prey, I hear.
Through this little hole. Unfortunately, you do have to shoot these guys, because as you can see, there is no cover in here.
Over there.
Yeah, unfortunately they're ferocious. You do have to shoot all of them that you come across. You can't really hide, but there's some health. And I forget what he's doing. I am kind of curious, because you can take the elevator back up. You can go and get, obviously, health. But I'm curious, this door. Health? Basically right where I was. Alright, so if you needed, obviously, more health, there is more there. So and believe, yes. So you gotta jump up on this. And you gotta go through here. And hit crouch. Crouch. And then take the ladder down.
Odell!
Yes, sir. I was ambushed. A weapon, communicator, taken. Never saw them.
Save your strength, Tom. I'll beam you out of here. Monroe to Foster. I found Odell. He's hurt bad. I'm beaming him back to the extraction point with his Isodesium.
Understood. Foster out.
Monroe. Wait. I still have to get one more sample of the Isodesium.
Don't worry, Tom. I'll get it.
Be careful. Ambush.
So, I found my missing crewman, but now I have to find his last sample of Isodesium, unfortunately. So, alright, so we'll crouch through here. Yeah, he does disappear. Health if you need it. You shouldn't, but in case you do get it. And there's guys on the other side. Them or their own weapons. Then it cuts to a movie.
Monroe to Foster. I found the last piece of Isodesium. There's a huge bay between us. There's a crane system of some sort, but the control room is on the other side.
Wait a second, Alex. I think I know where you are. I was just there. Hold on. Okay, I'm here. I see the controls. Give me just a second.
Telsia, behind you!
Take her alive.
What's going on down there?
Telsia's been captured. I've got to rescue her.
Of all...
Again.
All right, Monroe, but be careful. We can't afford to lose another man. If you can't rescue her, just get back here.
Don't worry, sir. I'll get her. Monroe out.
So, I gotta go and get the last sample and now rescue my teammate again. Yeah, it's the same woman that disappeared in the last one. I don't think there's any health over here. So, so basically, that thing just moves back and forth. So basically, I gotta jump over to this platform, climb up the ladder, and then wait for this thing to come by, and then you gotta jump from the ladder onto that platform. It is quite difficult. I think I might just save it here. Just to... case. Alright, so you gotta jump over, so shift. Make sure you hit X. Alright. Climb up the ladder. Ah, shit, I missed it. So hit Shift X. Oh shit! Oh, woo! I made it. And once it gets over here, you gotta do the same thing. Run, shift, jump. There. You gotta do it just like that. There, got the last piece. Now I gotta locate my missing crewman. So take the ladder down. And essentially you pick the door that isn't welded shut or the least damaged is usually the one that will open. Just continue to locate. Don't bump into anybody. Sometimes you can have some fun and walk up to one of these old communications from the original Star Trek, hit the space bar.
Who are you?
Yeah. If you keep hitting the space bar, it'll do the same thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. So he keeps saying either who are you, yeah, or what do you want. So you could do. So every so often I do that just for a little fun.
Move already.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, yes, right.
This way first. Maybe not. Yeah, I was supposed to go the other way.
Move already.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, yes, right.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was going the right way after all.
What was that?
Sounded like those broken doors over there.
I don't know. Guess we better check it out.
When are those lazy techs going to fix this thing?
Yeah, it's been like this for months.
Well, if it were up to me, Spider would be in the agony booth for a week.
Well, let's just jam it open.
Yeah, fine. Hey, come on, let's get some grub.
Sure.
Yeah. And they disappear. Aha. This is where I need to go. Get some health. There we go. Which opens up this door, because that was the sealed one. Crouch. Health if you need it. But this is not the way to go. Ah. Alright, so that was not the way to go. So in through here is where to go. Now you can go through that door, or as I like to go, I'll usually go up here.
Hey, Spider, don't throw that crossover yet. You'll blow the converter.
Yeah, Chris. I got it under control. Just a few more seconds.
So they caught this woman trying to steal some of our Isodesium. She had a whole bag full of it.
What? Where did she come from?
Nobody knows. But Doc Krieg's got her down in sickbay for questioning.
Okay, all set here.
Great. Come on, Ren. Let's get back to that converter those crinkleheads gave us.
Hey, Spider. If you need us for anything, just holler.
Yeah.
Because those two will disappear. And it limits how many people you have to go against. Actually makes it a little easier to sneak by them. And he ends up running away. So, good way to save some. Up and go through. You gotta shoot your way through that. This way. And this way. Aha.
Who are you?
I just like playing around with them sometimes. Leads to nowhere. could go down through that door, but it doesn't really make a difference.
Hey, what was that?
I don't know. Guess we better check it out.
Stop that!
Now, I'm not sure if they go back in or not. They must. Alright. So you gotta sneak by it.
Anything to report? Just keep an eye out, okay?
Yeah.
You gold shirts are so lazy.
Yeah? Well, you red shirts think you run this shit.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your back.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Guess he was stupid enough to think I wasn't. Aha. This is where I needed
Monroe
to
to
be.
Foster. I know where Telsia is being held, but this area is swarming with scavengers. It's going to be impossible for me to get to her.
Don't risk the mission, Monroe. If the odds are overwhelming, you're going to have to abort. Telsia knew what she was getting into. She wouldn't want you to get killed in some hopeless...
Wait a second. I've got an idea. Monroe out.
So, I took a disguise, so you don't have to be so secretive now. You can now actually just walk around like normal, and chances are you will not be caught. So, it's a little easier now to move around. You can have whatever weapon you have that you don't really care, but I usually keep this out just to keep up the looks and all that. I think I will save. Yeah, so I'll save here. And so so I'm gonna stop my game here. I hope everybody's liking this game so far. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on this station. I don't really remember if it's much longer or not. So, in my next video, I'm going to have to continue on from this point. It may be quick, it may be not, I don't know. I know I'm nearing the end, I just don't know how much further it is to the end. So, I hope you'll like this video, I hope you'll comment on this video. I'm hoping you are subscribing to this channel, and I hope you are liking this game as much as I am. I know it's old, but I'm still hoping you are enjoying it and me playing through with it, and I will hopefully see you on the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.
Logging off L-CAR's menu system.